Hey, welcome back to this mini lecture. My name is Dino. It is on organization schemes. This one is the subjective organization scheme. In the video, the focus is going to be discussing subjective organization scheme. If you want to see the other major organization scheme exact, I have another video. This is going to be an overview of the subjective organization schemes. It is field and organization driven. More specifically, you want to categorize information that is defined by a field or organization. So it's a bit more idiosyncratic and obviously subjective. It is self-drawn. So say if you're working on behalf of a field or organization, unlike black and white exact organization method, subjective organization method draws relationships, connections between pieces of content, again, more subjectively. As opposed to exact, this one is more open, it is less specific and more open than exact organization schemes because, again, it's defined more by the field or the organization in question. Some of the challenges when engaging with subjective organization schemes. One can be from designing from the start. Like when you're beginning, it can be really difficult because you need to sort of get into the user mind to organize, so that can be a little bit complicated. Similarly, actually, the process of stepping into the user state of mind or the point of view can be difficult. However, once you understand the user mental model, arranging content to effectively reach users is possible, but again, can be complicated to get into. Like it's not a given. You have to work hard to do that. I'm going to go over four specific schemes. The first one is topic. Here you arrange your content based on the content subject matter, the topic that's underlying it. And you're a success when the users look for a specific topic and when the users know the keywords for the information. If they don't know the keywords, that can be a real problem because they just don't actually know how to search within this topic organization scheme. Second scheme is metaphor. I really like the idea of metaphor. I think it's really, really interesting in terms of visual design, information design. Here you organize content by connecting to familiar concepts and ideas. And content is organized by other content logically associated with the original information. So it's like you're comparing things like a metaphor. For example, when you have interface design, you have within it, like on a computer, you'll have folders. You'll have trash, you'll have other locations, and again, it's like a metaphor for folders in a file folder cabinet or trash, like a trash can. So people are familiar with those metaphors. This can be challenging. That's the challenge, and as a result, solid organization solely based upon metaphor schemes can be really complicated because it's a bit because of all these comparisons. It can be a little bit complicated to do that. It's usually successfully used as a supplemental organization scheme, so it's not like the main one. It's sort of added in addition to another organization scheme. The third scheme of four is audience. Here you arrange content based on the type of audience to whom the content is directed. It can be a couple types. It can be open or closed. Users can navigate from one audience to another. There can be challenges if the audience is hard to find or hard to identify. And it can be confused for fitting many different audiences at the same time. So like the more audience can be difficult to appease and appeal to all of them. Finally, scheme number four is task. Here you arrange content based on actions, needs, or questions that the users consider when looking for content related to specific keywords. So it's really about a task oriented. One of the challenges to this is that the site considers most accurate and most relevant needs or questions associated with the content. So if you're able to be accurate and relevant to the needs or questions associated with your content, according to the users, that's good. If you can't, then that's a problem. You can be a success when the scheme accurately identifies user tasks and takes research prior to organizing. This takes research prior to arranging. Like if you don't know the tasks that your user is looking for, obviously doing a task scheme is not going to be particularly useful. That was organization schemes, subjective. Thanks for watching. Another video on organization schemes exact, which is more objective, is also around. Again, please feel free to like this video. Please feel free to comment. Do you use subjective organization schemes? Do you organize by metaphors? And do you organize in other ways that are by audience, by task? What are some of the perils? What are some of the positives of that? As always, thanks for watching the video. Take care. Hope to see you again soon.